I just spent 100 days in One Piece Minecraft. And yeah, I died a lot. But don't worry about that. Enjoy the video. So after loading into day 1, I did what any other pro Minecraft player would do. I started collecting some wood, which honestly I think I'm pretty good at doing. Like, look at me go. Also, did you guys know there's currently 972 episodes of One Piece and it's literally still going? Yeah, I'm never gonna be finishing One Piece. So after collecting my good old wood, I went through and started getting some stone tools because like I needed to go mining, which is not personally one of my favorite things, but I did this so much throughout this playthrough, so I eventually came to love it because I needed the goods, and that was the only way I was able to get any of the goods. I still hate mining though. Then on to day 2, I was getting hungry, so I boxed a few cute little cows and sheep, and listen, it was either me or them, and like I'm not trying to die to the cows and sheep too, so like I had to eat, bro. I'm sorry. And like, who needs farms anyway when you could just like go hunting? It's pretty fun. Gotta say so myself. So after that, getting some food, I went back down exploring the caves. You guys won't guess what I found already. Diamonds. Like 100 days, day 2, I'm already geared up in diamonds. Like it's literally over. I'm about to be the king of the pirates, about to be some OP evil pirate dude, and it's going literally fantastic. Like low key, I think I'm either lucky or the Minecraft gods think I'm cute. This is just a quick reminder to do those YouTube things to help your boy out, so make sure that you like, subscribe, and comment down below if you think Nami is a cutie. Anyway, day 3 rolled around and I ran into some marine guy, and I just kind of left him alone because I was a nobody and I didn't want to smoke, so I made a bed to sleep for the night and I got ready for day 4. So alright, I wake up on day 4, and day 4 started hot because I got jumped by Thick Boy Ender, who I thought was gonna hand me my first L, but I'm literally better, and I low-key actually almost died, but like I kind of got lucky. But we're not gonna talk about that. Like I just was doing better and I just somehow just beat him. Like I'm just better. So I did some more traveling that day and I watched sunset go down as I got ready for day 5. Beautiful sunset. Yeah. So day 5 rolled around and I did some sailing because I was looking for the perfect place to set up shop. In hindsight, I probably shouldn't have lived near waters since, like, you know, I eat devil fruits and water's my weakness and like I drown, but like I did it anyway. And honestly, this area was like really nice. Like I thought it looked really cool, you know, you got the nice little scenery, nice little trees, the grass. Like honestly, it was the perfect setup besides like, you know, the water. Yeah, we definitely should have thought that through. So on day 6, I made my house. Now listen, I never said I was a pro builder or anything. I'm a pirate. So I used the house I copied from a YouTube video that I watched because like, you know, it looks cool and like I'm cool. So like, don't judge me, but like I needed to make a house. And like the thing I'm building right now, I don't know what I was thinking. This is ugly. Like y'all would have made fun of me if I said this was gonna be my house for the rest of my 100 days. But like low key, it would have worked. You know, home is home. Like look at that, nice little doors backwards and everything. Like it looks, so honestly, it wasn't that bad. Okay, like tell me how good I did down below in the comments, because like I'm honestly pretty impressed with what I have put together here. Like I'd live in there, and like it just wouldn't, it wasn't a good idea. Okay, I thought I could save it, I thought I could make it look good, but like yeah, this was really ugly. What was I thinking? I don't know, just leave me alone, okay, respectfully. So on day 7 still, I had to tear it down. This was disgusting. I don't know why I thought this was like good idea. Just okay, yeah, let's just change the topic. All right, you know, how do you guys, what's your favorite Minecraft character? Okay, yeah, let's talk about that and not talk about my awful building. So from day 8 to 16, I spent those days building, collecting materials to make my Japanese style house, which I slightly messed up in the YouTube video, but hey, now think about it, it's unique, it's my house now, it's what we're gonna call home. Honestly, it looks pretty cool. Like I'd sleep in it. And did I mention that this is One Piece mod, so I am a pirate boy? Yeah, look at that, I'm doing pretty good, you know. I'm not too bad at like, you know, copying YouTube build, besides that I didn't do enough blocks so the roof was messed up. But listen, you're not living there, okay? So just act like you didn't see it. Don't critique the house, okay? Never said it was gonna be perfect, but it still looks pretty Cool. So I spent the next couple of days also, you know, adding some torches to keep the bad guys away, because like, you know, I'm not scared of the dark or anything like that. I just don't want mobs coming up to my house like, you know, any other person. So I put some more torches on top of the house just to be extra safe. Listen, I know they can't spawn up there, but I just want to be safe. All right, leave your boy be. But after I finished it actually turned out pretty good, and I was honestly pretty proud of myself, because I didn't think it would turn out this good even after I messed it up. So thumbs up, because like I did a good job. Hey, yeah, it's pretty decent. So from day 17 to day 21, I took my ship and I went on an adventure. So I was honestly on the hunt for literally anything. I needed devil fruits, I needed resources, I was on the hunt, and anything I can buy I was taking, because you know, I'm a pirate. I'm gonna keep saying that just in case you guys forget. So I ran into Morgan's base, aka the military headquarters, and I found this cool meat shooter thing. Yeah, I know it's a dispensary, but like, listen, it's pretty cool to shoot off a bunch of food, all right? So, you know, like, I kind of liked it. And it gave me some extra food because I didn't realize that my big boy Morgan's gonna be at the top, so I grabbed some bazooka ammo. I just kind of was just stealing everything at this point because I really didn't know what was gonna be good, what wasn't good. I just wanted it because it was theirs, and now it's mine because, you know, I'm a pirate. But they had some cool cutlass things, and I ran into the boy Morgan, which honestly I was kind of scared to fight because I'm just some random pirate dude trying to take on this big guy who can do a lot of damage. So I just kept hitting him with the good old 1, 2, 3 block high pro speedrunner iron golem strap, because he didn't know that I'm like part-time. I'm actually a speedrunner. Like I don't understand how he didn't know, how he hasn't heard of me before, but I'm honestly, you know, I'm a pretty good speedrunner. So I was still up there. I finally killed Morgan. Now I had 5,000 bounties, so everyone wanted my head. And this was a pretty bad idea because I was in their base. So I made the great escape, and I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to jump off. Not to like my death or anything. I was going to do, you know, that cool thing they call like the water bucket thing. But like low key, I wasn't too sure if I'd hit it. Like that's a pretty far drop. And like, what if I mess it up and die? And like y'all are going to like, you know, come for me in the comments that I can't even hit an MLG water bucket, and all these guys are coming for me. I really didn't have a choice, so I figured, hey, worst case, we come back, right? Like, you know, like we'll be fine, right? Like it can't be that bad. Like if we just jump off, like okay, you know what? I'm just gonna do it, all right? Yeah, you guys thought I was gonna hit that water bucket. Of course I hit the water bucket. So I made my great escape, and I just left. I didn't want to be there anymore. So from there, on day 22 to day 24, I found a jungle biome, which I eventually found a jungle temple, which had a bunch of devil fruits in, which honestly made me quite happy because I was struggling to find any in any villages or anything else I came up by. So finding all these devil fruits here gave me a good start, but I did realize you're only able to eat one, which I kind of should have known from the anime, but it was worth a shot, okay, if I can eat more than one. So I got the string fruit, I got the pawpaw, and I got the flame fruit. So honestly, pretty good start. And then I also found the gum fruit, which I was so happy because now I've become the rubber boy and get to run around and do rubber boy things, and his abilities are so strong. I didn't realize until like day 40 to 60 that you can level up their abilities, so I was kind of running around with base abilities the whole time. But with me just having base abilities, I still did a lot of damage, and honestly I didn't mind. I was pretty strong, pretty tough, and I could fly too. Like what? Like okay, it's not creative, y'all. I can just fly. Like it's so cool, and I don't take damage either. Pretty good. So from there I ran into another marine headquarters, and I tested my abilities, but I died. It was a lot harder than what I thought. Okay, I just got the abilities. I don't totally know how to use all of them yet, so just give me some time to learn it, and like I'll be really good. Okay, like I'll be really good. But then I returned and took my sweet revenge from days 25 to 28, and I literally destroyed the base entirely. Like I took out everyone. I took out Morgan for a second time with actual devil fruit abilities. I took down all the marines, which there's a lot here. And yeah, I basically just blew this place up because, you know, I'm not sure if you guys knew, but like I'm a pirate, right? I'm a bad guy. I'm a mean pirate. So like I'm gonna do what I gotta do to do the damage. So I just looked around, try to figure out what I was going to destroy, and I realized I can skip up to the top, and I took on boy Captain Morgan, which this time was a lot easier because, you know, I'm basically invincible for part of this, and I do a lot of damage with my other abilities. So I just sent them off the cliff because, you know, hey, gravity can be your friend sometimes. makes life a lot easier. I didn't have to actually, like, do all the damage. So we just sent him off the cliff, and yeah, well, he got boxed. Mans did not stand a chance. Pretty easy. So on day 29, I carefully took my ship home, which I was kind of worried about falling to water, but I didn't, and I got greeted by this guest who I guess wanted the smoke, and well, he doesn't realize that, I'm just stronger now. And then I made a mini farm. Yeah, leave my farm alone. It wasn't the best farm, but hey, it was my farm, and honestly, it did the job, even though I don't think I used it at all, besides for maybe some wheat for the farm animals. And Riley was like doing there's a bunch of Rileys that spawn, I realized, like later on, like around like this mark, I kind of like start paying. I was still up later, so I had more armor, so I wasn't worried about the nighttime. And there's just a bunch of Rileys running around, like not just like a couple, like a bunch of them. Like low key, I think they're planning something. Like I might have to capture one and interrogate one later, or like try to take them on. Then I built a dock to make my way a slightly bit safer, because again, it was kind of bad, and Riley was in my farm. Like, dude, like I get it's bad, but like don't have to make fun of it. So I pushed him into the water, see if he can swim. Then I watched the sunset go over the horizon and got ready for day 30. So on day 36, I finally made my nether portal, and I went down into the nether. So my spawn was actually turned out to be really, really good. I spawned literally on top of a nether fortress, so I was actually pretty happy about that. And I really just spent most of my time going between the nether and overworld, found a cute little chicken, and then just kind of farming up all my blaze rods and XPs and stuff like that. So this took up a lot of my time because I couldn't use my good old piggy boy strat, so I was just down there grinding, hopefully getting everything I needed. Low-key might have died a couple times, but like, you guys don't need to know that, alright? Then on day 37, I went collecting food and sightseeing, and all the Rileys were literally everywhere. Like, this is what I was talking about. There's just so many Rileys, and like, I'm honestly convinced that there's like, they're coming for me or something. And like, you can't really do much with the bounty with them either till you get 50, like a 50,000 bounty. Mind you, I think I have almost around a 10,000 bounty right now. So it takes a while to get to that, and like, there's so many of them. I figured like I'll just get to it one day when I get to it. Then also on day 38, I jumped into the water because I forgot I can't swim. I tried to save myself. I honestly didn't know what to do. I was trying to just anything possibly that could possibly save me from drowning, and there was literally nothing I can do. I just got boxed. It's pretty bad, when you can't swim. Like, I tried everything, and nothing worked. I just this is painful to watch again. I drowned. Then I spent most more time trying to find my body because I didn't know where I died at. Then from there on day 40 to 43, I spent my time organizing my stuff and looking around because things were getting messy. It was kind of like cleaning my room, but like in Minecraft, because like, I couldn't find anything I needed. Also, I made a big boy sword. Its sword's pretty strong, and I ended up using it throughout the rest of my playthrough because like it's so powerful and so good to use. So it hurts the bad guys, and that's all I really care about. Like, I can even take on Riley's if I use all my abilities and just hope he doesn't hit me in between using literally all my abilities. Then on day 44, I learned you can upgrade stuff, so I leveled on my defense and health a little bit more, and I finished the cow farm. I went to go find a dog because like, I'm pretty lonely as a pirate, and having some company would be kind of nice, like, it's pretty hard out here, like, hanging out with Riley's and watching out for bad guys, and I can't swim either, so like, it's tough out here. It's really tough. Then on day 45, went to try to clear out some of these fields. Then Riley's were there, and like, honestly, I figured I could take them on. Like, I felt pretty strong, and honestly, it was probably one of the worst mistakes ever because they're really powerful, and he hits like a bus. Like, I can take them on, like I said, if I just rush them, but like, if I let up at all, yeah, they won't tap me. It's pretty embarrassing. So from days 46 to 51, I spent that time looking for the stronghold because I wanted to box the dragon, and I had everything I needed to do it, and I was hoping I could find some more devil fruits on the way because I was still missing a decent chunk of the devil fruits I needed before I had all of them. So I was just hoping I found some somewhere along the way, and this took forever because the stronghold's really far. I want to be super careful because again, I'm traveling on water and I'll drown, so I just looked at the sunset and got ready Then on day 52, I found another jungle temple, which had some juicy devil fruits, some I did not have already, which so far I found almost all my devil fruits at the jungle temples. So I think that's kind of funny. And then from there, I finally found the stronghold. And I kid you not, I spent like literally 2 days looking for the end portal. Because like the stronghold was huge and it was part of its glitch. And I eventually found it. But like I, definitely didn't fall into lava right here and burn to death. I had to run all the way back. Run all the way back. Like who would do something like that? Could it? I wouldn't. I would never. Then on day 57 to 60, I spent on fighting the Ender Dragon. This was slightly harder than I thought because it's been a while since I fought the dragon, especially as a pyro who has super magical powers and such. But, I was hitting most of my shots, and I was able to fly all the way up to the pillars to destroy most of this stuff because, again, Gum Fruit OP. But it was kind of hard trying to balance the abilities and, like, do everything because I was kind of hoping I could just use my abilities to, like, carry me through everything. But that wasn't the case. So it was in between avoiding the Ender Dragon hitting me and destroying me or random thick boy Enderman getting mad because I looked at him too long. But like, listen, it's not my fault. So yeah, I died to the Ender Dragon. I thought I was doing pretty good. Then I died again. So I finally came down again, and this time, I did pretty good. I started hitting my shots, started hitting the good old dragon with the arrows. So look at me, maybe I can join phase. And I do a lot of damage still. Especially balancing between my abilities, or kind of like my steroid, and then just throwing damage to the dragon. It was honestly not that hard once I realized that I kind of could just hit the dragon and do like a bunch of damage. So I thought I killed the dragon right here because 0 health, and then I just kept trying to hit it, but like I don't know what happened here. Someone in the comments tell me what happened because I feel like I was just being an idiot and didn't realize what was going on. But yeah, I might have just been glitched. Who knows? But she killed me again, so I had to respawn, hit it with the one time, and I finally beat the Ender Dragon, which felt pretty good, felt pretty strong. Then on day 61, the chicken was still alive, so I figured I'll let one of you guys name her. So give me some names in the comments, or I'm leaving them. I need a name. Help me, please. Like I need a name. Also, I hung out with like and subscribe. Wink like their names are just so ironic. I think their names are honestly great. Like it's just awesome. Then on day 62 64, I learned I can make Rubberman's clothes, and like this was so cool. I made a cute little straw hat. I can get a full set of armor. There's also like Usopp's, Zoro's, and then Sanji's armor, but I just had to go through and make all of it. But I just wanted Luffy's armor for right now, so I thought it looked really cool. Also, I forgot to mention I boxed all the cows for sheep besides I need a name and dyed them to make clothes. Like, look at the drip. I just look so cool. Like, this is actually one of the coolest part of this mod. It's not the best armor, but it looks cool, and that's all that matters. So from day 65 to 80, I spent that time collecting the rest of the devil fruits. I needed also gathering a bunch of materials to make the private house I was going to use to hold all the devil fruits I collected. Because I'm cool, and I'm not sure if you guys knew this still, but like I'm a pirate, so I wanted to have a separate place for everything. And like once I got all the Luffy clothes, oh my god, look at that, it looks so cool. This was probably the highlight of this entire mod for me. And then I finally collected all the devil fruits. One of them wasn't working, which I didn't try to see if it actually wasn't working, but I also had the last fruit, which is like the fruit that allows you to remove a devil fruit and get a new power. But I still like the gum fruit since it allowed me to do some crazy stuff, so I figured I'd just hang up all the fruits inside of here. And if I ever had the inspiration to change my fruits, I would just have to go collect the fruit that I eat, and also finding another devil fruit remover. Which honestly, I didn't have the worst time collecting the fruits. It was just hard to eat every single one since I was kept running to the same couple. So I had a couple spares just in case if something happens. So if I need a couple more fruits there, because we're out here and we're always going to need more fruits. From 80 to 85, I spent on adding the One Piece theme, decorating the Netherport area because it looked ugly. Like, it looked uglier than your face. Nah, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. But it just needed some love because I needed to make it look cool. Also, I had the time. And then I made a cage to hold one of the Rye guys because like I need to keep a closer eye on him because he's being kind of sussy, and like I honestly don't know what they're doing, and like there's just a bunch of them. Like, what if they try to burn my house down and like take my chicken and my dogs? Like I don't know what they're trying to do. They're just like all over the place doing stuff that It's kind of spooky. I don't like it. I named him Stinky because they stink. I can literally smell them from my house. Like, it's awful. Oh, I think I'm turning evil. On days 86 and 87, I wanted a horse, which I eventually found, and I decked him out in some clean golden armor. And I tried making a pen for him. I even gave them a name, food, and even water. But Gold Boy kept trying to escape, so I had to get crafty so he didn't get like taken by the Rileys or something. And I finally came up with a solution. From days 85 to 95, I spent collecting wither skulls without looting because I'm weird. Plus, I did some mining, but at some point I fought the wither because I wanted a beacon, and I just wanted to show you guys how strong I've got it over the course of these 95 days, and decided to beat down the wither guy with my rubberman abilities. And at first, I was nervous to take him on, I'm not going to lie to you guys, but I realized that, hey, I'm a rubber pirate, so I just used my abilities and just took on the wither, took on all his damage, and I literally just like chunked him down. So the fight was pretty quick, it was pretty one-sided, as you guys can see, and I really wanted that beacon, not for any like particular reason. I just wanted it because they had one and I didn't have one. So like, you know, I'm a pirate, I have to hoard everything. So I did the damage to the wither, and I eventually got my winnings and got my beacon. Then on days 96 to 98, the Rye guys are like being kind of weird again, and like I think they're trying to steal my beacon. I think he's trying to tell him to get him out or something. I don't know what they're doing. Like, these guys are just being sus. But I've been hoarding a bunch of gold from the beginning, so it was quite easy to set up my beacon for the most part. And I low-key may have somehow possibly messed it up a little bit, because I get it's a 3x3, but at the time I didn't know it was a 3x3. I made it like a 4 by something, so I had to pull up a picture, that way I didn't mess it up for the rest of it. Listen, I never said I was good at math. I'm just a young pirate trying to make it out and set up their beacon. Alright, but eventually I figured it out, got the whole beacon set up from top to bottom, and honestly it looks pretty good with the gold layout, and pretty proud of it. Yeah, beacon is looking fantastic. I might have fell a couple times too, but don't worry about that, that's not important, right? Then on days 99, it's finally here. This is my second to last day of my 100-day challenge, and honestly, I just spent today looking at everything we've built, and it looks great. Like, we collected all the devil fruits, we sailed the 7 seas, we made an awesome house, and we have 2 doggos, we have a Rye guy trapped. Like, it turned out really great. Like, sheesh. Listen, I'm pretty impressed. Honestly, I didn't think it would turn out that well. Then on day 100, I want to have some fun, so I started blowing up the Rye guys. I mean, like, oh, why not? I have a bunch of bazooka ammo, had a lot of damage. It was just fun trying to clear out some of these guys, because first they stink, and also they're sus, and like, you know, there's just a bunch of them. Like, they wouldn't be, you know, they wouldn't notice a few of them missing, but they do a lot of damage, especially when there's 3 Rye guys running at you. So yeah, you guys probably can guess what happened here. You know, I don't want to talk about it yet, because I actually didn't die, but I was pretty close, and yeah, they hurt for whatever reason, and I'm trying to avoid it, but yeah, I died again. I'm sorry, guys. I thought I was better. And that is all for today's video, guys. Thank you for watching the whole entire video. You are literally the best, and let me know down below if I should make a 200-part series or what type of video you guys want to see next. Make sure that you like and that you are subscribed, and if you're not, Nami hates you. Alright guys, I'll see you all in the next one.